Today we will discuss about our next chapter, Major Landforms of the Earth, Chapter 6. What is a landform? A landform is a natural or artificial feature of the solid surface of the Earth. These landforms are a result of two processes. First, internal process. It leads to the upliftment and sinking of the Earth's surface at several places. Second one is external process. This process is the continuous wearing down, that is erosion, and rebuilding, that is deposition of the land of the surface. So all these processes are carried out by running water, ice, and wind. Broadly, we can group different landforms depending on elevation and slope as mountains, plateaus, and plains. We'll discuss further. Types of landforms. Depending upon the elevation and slope, landforms can be categorized into mountains, plateaus, and plains. Let us look at them individually. First one is mountain. A mountain is a natural elevation of the Earth's surface. It may have a small summit and a broad base. It is considerably higher than the surrounding area. Hills. A hill is a piece of land that rises higher than everything surrounding it. Next is range. A mountain range is a series of mountains ranged in a line and connected by high ground. Cordillera. A cordillera is an extensive chain of mountains or mountain ranges. Mountains can be categorized as number 1, fold mountains. It has been classified as young fold mountains and old fold mountains. Number 2, block mountains. Number 3, volcanic mountains. Fold mountains. When two tectonic plates collide and the edges of these plates fold because of the enormous push force between them, it results in the creation of fold mountains. Scientists classify the fold mountains into young fold and old fold. So the young fold ones are between 10 and 25 million years old. For example, the Himalayas in Nepal, the Alps in Europe, and the Andes in South America. The old fold ones are older than 200 million years. For example, the Aravalli Mountains, which is in Rajasthan, and the Ural Mountain, which is in Russia. Block mountains. Block mountains occurs when large areas are broken and displaced vertically. These large areas of rock, sometimes stretching across hundreds of kilometers, are created by tectonic and localized stresses in the Earth's crust. It is termed as horst, and the lowered blocks are termed as grabens, which you can see in the picture. Volcanic mountains. These mountains are formed when molten rock, that is magma, deep within the earth erupts and piles upon the surface. For example, Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa and Mount Fujiyama in Japan. Plateaus. A plateau is an elevated flat land which is higher than the land around it. The Deccan Plateau in India is one of the oldest plateaus in western and southern India. For example, the East African Plateau in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. The Tibetan Plateau is the highest plateau in the world. Plains. Plains are large stretches of flat land. Most of the plains are formed by rivers and their tributaries. Plains are most fertile regions.